Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As you are likely well aware, the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer dropped a week ago. Due to this, I thought that this would be an advantageous time in order to discuss the expanding universe chronology of Mandalorian culture. I will be basing my information presented here off of a handful of sources, including that of Revan by Drew Karpyshyn, The Bounty Hunter's Code, and the Journal of Master Nosterol. This will be the second episode in my Beginner's Timeline series, so I hope that you enjoy it. We begin with the race most commonly referred to as the Tong, and otherwise known as the Shadow Warriors, who are natives to the planet of Coruscant. They were drove out in a war and journeyed to the Outer Rim. Here, the Tong cleansed other races and pillaged as nomads until they came across the planet of Mandalore. We don't have much information up until the Great Sith Wars, which Mandalorians refer to as the Great Shadow Crusade. Here, Mandalore the Indomitable became the servant of Exar Kun and Uquel Droma and fought alongside them against the Jedi in Galactic Republic. This would set the stage for their next great event. On the planet of Shogun, Mandalore the Ultimate, the Great Shadow Father, received a prophecy by the Sith. At this point, he opened up the clans to other races, allowing for them to swell up their rank. This would start the era of the New Crusaders. Mandalore the Ultimate would be referred to in this trailer for the Mandalorian Season 2 as Mandalore the Great. However, I have no clue how much more regarding him would be changed beyond this point. Mandalore the Ultimate would begin the Onslaught, more commonly referred to as the Mandalorian Wars. This began with the Mandalorians going afterwards within the Outer Rim, conscripting the natives into their clans or exterminating them. At the Battle of Cathar, the Mandalorian known as Casus Fet would order the extermination of the Cathar race. When one of his subordinates refused to open fire on these defenseless people, Casus Fet would kill her and leave her body as a symbol. The Revanist would rally a movement of Jedi against the Mandalorians, and through his ruthless tactics and dark power, the Mandalorians would be defeated at the Battle of Malachor, where Republic forces utilized a mass shadow generator to destroy the planet. To Mandalorians, this would be known as the Anila Akan, or the Last Great Battle. The Revanist would slay Mandalore the Ultimate in single combat and hide his mask, ensuring that there wouldn't be another Mandalore, and through this, the clans were scattered and broken. Many years later, Canderous Ordo would claim Mandalore's mask and name himself Mandalore the Preserver, and from this point on, he would work to unite the clans once more. 300 years later, and the clans are still scattered. The gladiator on Geonosis would begin a movement to claim the title of Mandalore for himself. He would eventually succeed and move out against the Republic and Jedi Order within the Great Galactic War. They set up a blockade of the Hydian Way trade route, cutting off supplies from the Republic. This Mandalore would die and another would take his place. Later, past the Great Cold War and into the Second Great Galactic War, the Eternal Empire would rise against both the Sith Empire and Galactic Republic, and the Mandalorians would unite under Shae Vizsla, otherwise known as Mandalore the Avenger. After Star Wars The Old Republic MMO, not much would be known for over 1,000 years. Eventually, Mandalore the Uniter would rise and would bring strength back to the Mandalorian culture, to such an extent that they would be rivals with the Galactic Republic. A schism would occur within the culture, the pacifist New Mandalorians, who would mainly appear in the Clone Wars 2008 TV series, the True Mandalorians led by Jaster Muriel, and the Death Watch led by Tor Vizsla. The True Mandalorians would be tricked into an engagement with a Jedi team led by the Jedi Master Count Dooku, in which only a single member would survive, known as Jango Fett. Fett would go on to have a cloned son and become a bounty hunter. He would die, and his son would eventually become the new Mandalore, leading the clans once more. During the initial invasion of the galaxy by the Yuuzhan Vong, Boba Fett would officially be in an alliance with them. Unofficially, he would support the New Republic against them. The Vong would discover this and attempt to wipe out the Mandalorians at the Battle of Mandalore. Vong bombardment would reveal a new supply of Beskar steel to the Mandalorians. Boba Fett would train Jaina Solo in the Second Galactic Civil War so that she could duel her brother, Darth Caedus, and the Mandalorians would continue to exist well into the Legacy era. So, what do you think of the Mandalorian culture within the expanding universe? Are you a fan of the Mandalorian TV series? Do you prefer the Neo Crusaders? Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to support the channel, please feel free to like, subscribe, and recommend my videos to your friends.